The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, with the jersey. And alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
Bite my ass, Scotty.
No, that'd be gross.
I don't care for your enthusiasm right now.
You should.
Why?
Because it's a great podcast that we have today.
Is it because I whooped your ass in fantasy football? Is that what it is?
No.
Is that why you're in such a good mood? Because I fucking did.
I know you did. Fuck you.
Now I get to spike your fucking head.
Okay, and also another excellent stand-up comedian. We like to call him the Wreck, Mr. Derek Alders.
You know, Scotty, I just spent the weekend in Oklahoma, and I think I speak for that whole state when I say, fuck you, motherfucker.
All right. Those are my kin. That's my family. That's where my family's from, you know?
They meant it.
Yeah. They're well aware. They didn't want that fact brought up.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, welcome to another episode. This is a comedy podcast where we like to make inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports, and also inappropriate jokes that have nothing to do with sports whatsoever. This is also an adult podcast where we like to use loud language or loud noises and make foul language. I can't.
God, that's a good sentence. I like that. I'll do the rest of the show like that, you mushmouth motherfucker.
Shut up.
We're making some foul language.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Also, if jokes offend you, you're doing it wrong. Thank you very much.
Marbles Magoo over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we've got a lot of stuff to go over today. We got a lot of sports. Yeah, sports. Aren't you excited, Jeremy?
Not really, no.
Okay. You excited more for the jokes or the sports?
I was excited when I saw Derek here, and then it turns out you're here too, and that just really brought me down.
Yeah, went from midnight to 6.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we do. We got a lot of sports to go. We got overrated, underrated questions, preguntas, a draft, shitty situation, and my new favorite segment. I got real shit or horse shit, guys. You know, horse talk for you guys, right? But as always, we like to start off our episode with what happened to us over the last week, and motherfuckers, it's a doozy. But we're going to start off with Derek. What happened to you?
Well, first off, I'm going to start on a somber note.
Oh, no.
We lost a very important person in the basketball community. Escalade died.
Oh, no.
From the and one, the big fat dude.
Oh,
Escalade!
Yeah.
Escalade!
Escalade coming
Yeah.
down. Oh, man, he was awesome.
Did you know that was NBA former Indiana Pacer Mark Jackson? It's his brother.
No shit.
Yeah. So we lost Escalade this weekend.
That sucks.
So God, the hits keep on coming.
Who do you think his parents were more proud of?
Him. He has a
Had to be.
nickname.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
We're going to spend the weekend with Escalade!
That's right.
Then
That's actually what that model vehicle was named after. It was named after him.
I went to
that
Oklahoma
true?
City this weekend.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Jeremy Joseph went down to watch Mr. Mark Rebele.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't
in
invited.
concert. Yeah, you were not. So
I
we
know.
had a great time.
Yeah, we
Oh
did.
my God, we had so much fun.
I see Derek at least once a week typically, and normally it's kind of a drag, but something about this weekend was just so wonderful and enlightening. It's like we could have a real conversation about adult things and not have to talk down to schmucks. I mean, even and this is in a state full of Oklahomans.
Wow.
The concert itself, kind of lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much improvised the entire show, and then he did like one song that everybody knew, and then he was done.
He is not what his online persona would lead you to believe.
Like online, you see him do a lot of crowd work and things like that, and he did none of that. He just kept playing with the synthesizer like he was at home.
He does funny songs online.
Bring that fat ass over here.
Didn't do that one.
Work that ass for daddy. But
Yep.
he sure sold the fucking T-shirts.
Yeah, but he didn't do the fucking song.
That makes no sense.
No.
No,
And so,
he like considers himself an artist or some shit. Like was actually like just getting into it, and nobody thought it was clever.
Yeah.
like the way I would describe it, like I'm trying to think of a band. Aerosmith. If you went to go see Aerosmith, and it was just a jam session with like not really any lyrics or anything, and then at the end they did like Sweet Emotion, and then they left. Like that's what it would be like.
So he didn't like really like talk or anything?
No, just
Oh, I mean, he interacted with the crowd quite a bit, but the whole scrawny guy in his underpants thing gets old after a while.
I'm sure it does.
If you don't keep the funny going.
Yeah.
so we went and watched that, and then got back from Oklahoma, and I also got to watch a cool fight.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 fans in the Chiefs audience again for the second week in a row. These were 2 super fans, X Factor, and I don't know what the other guy's name is.
Oh.
The week before, there was also a big fight at the Chiefs game where a guy got knocked the fuck out and stomped on by another Chiefs fan.
Oh, great.
And a guy at the Chiefs game got killed, so that's cool. Hit and run, crossing the street.
I actually talked to that guy's best friend the other day.
That is a really shitty thing to happen.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but the actual fight I was talking about was the boxing match, Devontae Wilder and Tyson Fury, which was probably one of the best fights I've watched.
Really?
Yes. Wilder knocked him down, or Fury knocked him down first, I think in the second round. And then in the third round, it looked like he was on wobbly legs and fucking knocks Fury down twice.
Wow.
And that was the first time in his career Fury's been down twice in the same round. And it was just a fantastic fight. It went 11 of the 12 rounds, and every time it looked like Wilder was done because he was on wobbly legs, he'd land a couple power shots, and all of a sudden it looks like the fight might turn. I mean, it was just a fucking fantastic fight. So I did that, watched some football. A new TV show started that I was excited to watch. They brought back Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Fuck. What channel's that on?
Like the CW or something like that.
No shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
All
they
right.
had the first episode of that. The best thing about this show,
Same channel as Riverdale.
the best thing about this show, so it's all adults. They had the green monkeys on this one, the purple parrots, the red jaguars, and the blue barracudas.
Question.
And they
Question. Are these adults or kids?
are adults.
Yes.
Unless you were not fucking paying attention, like I was just saying.
Yeah, he literally just said, these are all adults.
Let's go try out for the show.
So they were like, they go across the moat and they do all this, but the funny thing is like, so the first person eliminated, if you don't cross the moat and do that obstacle fast enough, you get eliminated. Then if you don't make it down the steps of knowledge fast enough, you get eliminated. Then the next team that doesn't make it into the temple gets eliminated. Well, the prizes. So the first team that gets eliminated, they go, well, we're sorry to say that, you are eliminated, but you're not going home empty-handed. You got to go home with the T-shirt you're wearing. And that's it. I was like, wow, that is like some old school Nickelodeon shit.
Yes.
So then the team that makes it down to the steps of knowledge and they don't make it, the last team that gets eliminated from the steps of knowledge, they go, well, we're so sorry that you're eliminated, but hey, you're not leaving home empty-handed. In addition to the shirts that you're wearing right now, you also get to take home all sorts of cool Legends of the Hidden Temple swag, like a camping chair, cooler, stickers. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like $25 worth of shit?
Oh, yeah.
And so then the team that almost made it to the temple and didn't make it to the temple. Again, these are adults. Well, you just came so close to making it to the temple, but you're not going home empty-handed. In addition to the T-shirts you're wearing, you also get a Razor electric scooter. And I'm like, what the fuck? So it was fantastic. I had more fun looking at the prizes. It's like I never left the 90s. And then
Are you talking like a bird scooter? They get one of those? That kind of thing?
no, it's just a fucking like what you ride downtown.
Yeah, that's a bird scooter.
I guess it was a Razor's electric scooter. It'll go up to 12 miles on a single charge.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck am I going to do with that? so I got to watch that.
I'm going to steal it, whatever you're going to do with it. I can tell you that.
Yep.
And to cap it all off, well, not quite to cap it all off. Yesterday I had to go clothes shopping. I started a new job this week.
Yep.
I have to wear nice clothes.
Yep.
I have to wear button-down shirts, which I don't own.
Okay.
So I had to go get some of those, and I ended up going into a Men's Warehouse. And I told my wife I was going to walk in and just be like, you guys carry FUBU? And every time I tried something on in the dressing room, I came out and I was like, honey, does this look like something Diddy'd wear? So that's how we started the day, but it was actually our anniversary.
Yeah.
So my wife got the Centaur painting.
Yes.
She was not as excited as I told her. I don't like to throw the term masterpiece around a lot, but I'm pretty sure this is it.
Yeah, this is
And
it.
so she got her centaur painting. The reaction was absolutely fucking hysterical.
Yep.
And it was it was worth the wait.
Yeah.
She did point out that the centaur doesn't have a tail.
Yeah.
So I like to think he lost it in Nom.
It's a Pembroke Welsh centaur.
So we actually went to a really nice dinner last night to probably one of the most wonderful places in town. I mean, you know what they say, no one can out Pizza the Hut.
Right.
I can't.
So no, we actually went to George's French Bistro.
Nice.
Which is a fucking fantastic restaurant. The dinner was $200, but it was
Yeah.
fucking delicious.
Yeah.
So then we came
What'd you
home.
get, hot sandwich?
Yeah.
No, cold sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Salami?
No, pastrami.
Okay. Right?
The other Ami.
Yeah.
No.
God
Wheat.
damn. I don't know you at all.
So that was my long, eventful week. R.I.P. Escalade.
Yeah, no kidding. But no bullshit. If you have not seen the video on Derek's
Yeah, it's on my TikTok.
It's on Derek's TikTok.
The second video I've ever uploaded.
Right, as at Derek Aldis. We're going to probably put it on our TikTok so that way we can have a video that doesn't get fucking taken down. God.
I don't know. That's offensive to centaurs.
No kidding. Fuck. It's just, you say the word anal and it doesn't get allowed on TikTok.
What if you're a
You gotta
proctologist?
say anal.
Anal or butt stuff. If you say butt stuff, it means the same fucking thing, but it can't. It goes on TikTok, but anal, no.
Well, I've noticed you feel the need to close caption all of our fucking videos.
I did close caption, but then I changed the
Right,
word
you changed
anal
it
to butt stuff. Yeah.
Which I feel misquoted on that. I feel like you're being fraudulent. I specifically said anal.
You did. But I'm appealing that video
Butt
because
stuff can mean two things too.
yeah.
It sure
That is
can.
actually a verb
Yes.
and an
noun.
adjective or noun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pizza Hut, I get the butt stuffed crust pizza.
Great.
Pepperoni on that thing?
Yeah.
Always.
right.
Always.
Yeah.
And in it.
Yeah. Anyways, I got a big week last week and coming up, boys.
I'll be over here if you guys need me.
No problem.
Yeah.
So in our city, while these two yahoos were in Oklahoma, in Wichita, Kansas, a main water line broke, which was basically meaning that everybody in the city of Wichita had to boil their water if they were going to drink it.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I have 2 cases of bottled water for you in the trunk. The seals are broken, but don't worry about that. I got them. I got them for you.
No shit. No, and the only thing I was worried about was ice. That was the only thing I was fucking worried about.
Vanilla Ice? I think he's all right.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's probably. I bet he's got some money off that Go Ninja Go song.
Right.
You talking crystal meth?
No. No, that's blue ice, dude.
Yeah, I'm Breaking Bad. Most of the time it's not blue, Scotty. What kind of a fucking junkie are you?
Not one. But I was worried about ice putting in my drink. That was the only thing I was really worried about. I don't really drink a whole hell of a lot of water, at least at night.
Your dogs.
No, I was also my dogs. We ended up.
That's
having
why I messaged you. I didn't care about
Yeah,
you.
no,
It was
you
more
did,
about the dogs.
I know you saved my dogs' lives apparently because we ended up having to boil water for the dogs.
Did you let it cool
That is-
down or just feed it to him right out of right out of the pot, still bubbling?
No, they like hot water, man.
Threw it on him.
Yeah, that's what you meant by
Down!
That's what you meant by water the dogs, wasn't it? Burn the shit out of them.
Stop barking!
I put sugar in the water. That way it sticks to him.
Yeah,
I made a simple syrup.
it was. I do have to tell this
God.
really quick story. It was absolutely bizarre because we ended up going to.
Why would you do that, Scotty?
Damn it, huh?
Why would you throw syrup on your dogs? Boiling syrup. That
wouldn't.
is so cruel.
I know it's very cruel. That's why I wouldn't do that. But anyways, I had my entire family.
Derek said you did.
This never fucking gonna happen. No, I
Jeremy, did you have a good time?
fucking hate you right now. Can I please? You don't want to hear. You don't want this to go on for fucking ever. I promise.
No, we don't.
I can't. Shut the
If
fuck
you would
up.
just fucking continue. That's
trying.
all we're asking.
Family came to have dinner. Okay. We ended up going to a nice restaurant, a pretty nice restaurant. It's a chain restaurant.
Did they out Pizza the Hut?
Yes. It was Carrabba's.
I don't believe
which
that.
is a nice pasta restaurant. It's not high dollar, but it's a
We
little
know
fancy.
Carrabba's.
Yeah. Anyways, it was weird because of the water main break. They were completely completely understaffed. And they were handing out bottles of water instead of stuff. And you couldn't get a whole hell of a lot off the menu because they use fucking water.
Well, yeah, you know how tough it is to boil pasta and get enough bottled water for that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was so fucked up. So, anyways, that was extremely
Scotty,
weird.
I don't believe you because I see right here it says I googled who out pizzas the Hut and nobody is the answer.
That's fine.
So Carrabba's does not out pizza the Hut.
that opinion-
you sir are a liar.
That opinion is subjective. Shut up.
Did you guys have to disown each other when you get there? Because I know that you're not family when you're there, unlike some other Italian restaurants and better ones.
that is true. Also,
Right. Yeah. What?
He wasn't going anywhere with that.
Oh,
he
you weren't going-
was
no.
done with his statement. He just ended it on kind of a weird up note.
No.
no,
shit.
that is true. Also, yeah.
Oh, okay. Last but not least,
I was in agreement with Jeremy.
Yes.
when this episode is out, it is Scotty's birthday. Yeah. That's my week.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, actually, let me see.
Yeah,
What day
we
is it?
looked
It'll
up
be
a list of
October 13th, right?
Ah,
Let's
yeah.
see
other
what.
holidays it is. Some of it
I
pretty
prefer-
fucking ironic.
Yeah, like Bullying Prevention Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking loser. Fuck your birthday. Bullying Prevention
You
Day.
do a really shitty job of preventing bullying, Scotty.
No, just kind of let it happen.
Jesus, what a piece of shit you are.
I know.
What else is it? It is also Good Samaritan Day.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so help an old lady cross the street.
Nobody's going to save your ass.
Okay.
Let's see. It is International Top Spinning Day.
Right.
That's not for you, Scotty. You're more of a bottom.
Yeah. And you don't really have a spinner's body either. Not anymore.
It is Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work and School Day.
Oh, shit. I didn't do that.
Yeah, well, that's the one day
That's
you
tomorrow,
didn't do
Scotty.
Oh.
Well, I mean.
Oh,
today
no,
for the
Give me that
listeners.
one. Give me that one. That kind of counts, doesn't it?
that. No.
No, the woo shock that's leaned over.
First
No.
off, don't fucking bark orders at me, you cocksucker.
Hey, Jeremy, can you please give me that?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. Sorry.
And then it is also
I feel bullied.
Stop Bullying Day, same thing.
Yeah.
And my favorite, World Thrombosis Day.
What the fuck is that?
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
There's one more that's very
Oh.
appropriate.
Treat Yourself Day, spelled Y-O apostrophe self.
That's from Parks and Rec.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I thought there was another one in there that used to.
Yeah, there's one
there's
that's
one
probably the most
that.
Oh, yeah.
apropos.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry I skipped over it.
Mm-hmm.
It is also the International Day for Failure. Scotty, you do have your own day.
Thanks, man. It coincides
That-
with the day I turn a different age.
We tried to have a party for you. It didn't work out. We failed.
Well, how
And
was,
we're cool with it.
how was your week, Jeremy?
It's like fucking great.
Yeah.
Real good.
Okay.
Watched a couple of movies.
Which ones?
The Many Saints of Newark. That's that Sopranos movie. Sopranos prequel.
Yeah.
Did you watch The Sopranos?
No.
I was more of an Altos guy.
Fair enough. It was not what I expected it to be, but okay. There's pretty good torture scenes in there. Let's see. And then I watched the.
That's Thursday is International Torture Day, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it was on a Thursday when I watched it.
Just,
Just every
BDSM
Thursday?
day.
Just
Yeah, every Thursday.
Yeah, every
Fair
Thursday, BDSM. Right up your alley, buddy.
No, it's just Torture Day.
It's my turn to talk, Scotty. I also watched the new James Bond movie.
Oh, she drove you to it, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty good. Again, not what I expected. I'm not a big James Bond guy, but my wife enjoys it, and every now and then I got to do things to shut her up.
Okay.
So, and then I also went to Oklahoma City. Mm-hmm. Saw Mark Riboulet, same concert. Fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Now, okay, it was an experience.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say, I'm not saying that he's not talented. He's not. He's kind of a fraud musician, but it's certainly not for me. So enough of that. I think we met Poncherello from Chips.
I forgot about that. Oh, shit. That was, and checking in the hotel. You got to talk about checking in the
Yes,
hotel.
I'll talk about that. Yeah, we were standing in line to get into the concert because we got there a little bit early. They weren't letting people in until 7. And this couple, this guy, I'm going to say mid to late 60s, but in incredibly good shape, very tan. You could tell he'd taken very good care of himself. His wife, who I'm going to say 20 years younger than him, who thought she was 22, could not pull off the outfit she was wearing, may have had fake boobs. They were the size of hot air balloons.
Perfectly round.
Perfectly round. They were a lot like Vicky.
Yeah, exactly like
a lot
Vicky.
like her boobs. And looked like she had just finished sucking off a beehive. She had the biggest lips I've ever seen on a human being, and
Careful, that got John Gruden fired.
sure did. They weren't like tires. They also like hot air balloons. But anyways, this guy like taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Is it legal in Oklahoma if you vape cannabis?" You mean smoke weed? Is that what you mean? And I go, we're not from here, and even if we were, it's not my thing, so I don't know. You a cop? And he goes, well, we're from Dallas, and so we didn't know if it was legal here or not. I didn't want to break the law. I said, yeah, still, I don't know. I know she dodged the question. Are you a cop?
I can vouch this is the exact how the conversation went.
We had a nice little conversation. They were very nice people. Very, very nice. You could tell that the concert wasn't really their thing because, I mean, the second that the lights went up, they were fucking out the door.
Well, you told him you looked like Punch.
I said, you're giving off kind of a Chips vibe. And he goes, oh, of all the things you could have compared me to. And I said Eric Estrada was a very handsome man. He goes, I'm not Mexican. Oh. I never said that you were. I said he was handsome. Oh, okay. And then that seemed to perk him right up.
Then they were great.
Yeah. Let's see. When we check into the hotel, by the way, made probably the best time in history getting down there. What, 2 hours, 15 minutes?
Yeah, something like
that for what's normally a 3-hour trip. Every time that I've gone to Oklahoma City, it's always been to where we time it to where as soon as we get to the city, right at 5 o'clock. It's always rush hour.
That's dumb. That's why you don't do that.
What do you think? You're fucking better than me now, Scotty?
Yep.
Is that what you think?
Yep.
Because you're not.
Yep.
Otherwise, we would have invited you this weekend.
I'll be honest with you. I'm glad you didn't. I am not a Ribble fan. I do not like him.
We're not a Scotty fan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we do not like you.
Totally fine. Anyway.
Yeah, in fact, he made a point to yell out, fuck Scotty.
That was the best part of the show.
And what's weird, not fuck Scotty Gurman is what he kept saying.
Happy birthday. He said that at the end, didn't he, though?
Nope.
Okay.
You weren't there. You wouldn't even fucking know.
Anyways,
yeah, we get to the hotel and we check in, and the lady's like telling us about all the facilities. Elevators are just over here. There's an ice machine on every floor. We have a state-of-the-art health or fitness center right in here. Are you looking at us? To which I, just with a perfectly straight face, that fitness center, is that, you got a Nordic track in there?
I thought he was serious. Like, I 100%, I was like, damn, Jeremy, you gonna go fucking work out?
And she had to like pause and get confirmation from her manager that no, it does not. And I thought, okay, you said state of the art. I thought you might have a 30-year-old piece of equipment in there.
That's fucking great.
And so then, we had some barbecue for dinner, and then don't tell Brian. I had a barbecue sandwich. Don't tell the McRib. We went out to a couple different bars after the show. We had a really cool bartender at our hotel. She couldn't figure out her fucking register drawer for nothing.
I fixed it.
Yeah, Derek did. He actually, they let him handle the money. It was weird. But we went to a couple of cool bars. And then to top the night off, I saw a man fall harder
Oh, yeah.
than I think I've ever seen anybody fall.
Yeah.
I was drinking the world's most expensive beer in the hotel.
At $35 a
I paid
six-pack.
$35 for a road 6-pack at the fucking bar because we weren't quite done drinking.
Oh my God.
And me and Derek are just sitting there talking, and he's telling me a story, and I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about, but he was saying, and so the guy did this, and he's sitting in one of those, and it's like a basic office chair, like that one that people can't see.
Yeah.
And he just leans back in it, and the fucking wheels come. I mean, it's like they ran away from the fucking chair.
Got powerbombed by an office chair.
He falls straight back, smacks his head on the fucking wall.
Oh God.
And for a second, see, here is my reaction. I have my friend Brian is really good at like faking hitting his head on things. And one night he got me like 3 times in one night hitting his head on shit. Are you okay? Yeah, dude, I'm fine. And so for like 2 seconds, I'm like, did he just do that on purpose? Because it's like he just timed it perfect. And then I got to thinking, no, he's not that athletic. To do that and not get hurt. And so I go running over there like, do you need an I expect him to just be Derek. I go, dude, are you okay? I don't think so. And I was afraid he was concussed. I actually stayed up a little later just to make sure he kept breathing once he went to sleep.
Oh my God.
I mean,
fucking hurt.
it was one of the nastiest spills I've ever seen anyone take.
Wow.
And then
It wasn't even like I was hammered drunk spill. I just went.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Goodness.
then we stopped at, what is it? Tucker's
Onion Burgers.
Onion Burgers on the way home, which I oddly enough got it without the onions. And it's really fucking good.
Holy shit, is it
It's
good.
really fucking good. It's maybe one of the, I'm going to put it top 3 burgers I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Good.
And
I had him skip Whataburger to try it.
yeah. Yeah, that was a big risk because
Yeah.
you may not have come home with me. And we were in your car. And then we made really good time coming home, too.
I think we made it in less than 2 hours.
Whoa.
Not right at 2 hours, but we stopped for gas.
Wow.
So, yeah, we did really well. And that's to my house. My house is 50 miles south of here. So it's much closer to the Oklahoma border.
Right.
So that was my weekend.
Oh, by the way, we did not have an Otis elevator,
No.
but the hack worked.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a fucking express right to the second floor.
Every time.
Every time. It never stopped once. And let me tell you, had we been on a higher floor, I would not have taken. I did not feel comfortable. I'm glad I didn't wear my shirt because I would have felt like a fraud. I feel like a fraud anyway. I feel like I've cheated on my wife. That's where I'm at with this.
That's fucking great. Well, I'm glad you guys had a great week. We do have sports to get to. Man, that's a long week recap
Yeah,
we did
so
there.
let's skip some of the other shit. Let's
Well,
not do questions.
Unfortunately,
Keep laughing, assholes.
Unfortunately, there's one thing we definitely cannot skip, and that is telling everybody about our fucking great sponsor,
Okay.
Manscaped.
Legos.
No.
Manscaped.
Manscaped.com.
Oh, are they sponsoring us this week?
They sure
How
are.
about that?
Absolutely. I'm wearing their product, their cologne that's refined. Derek is able to sit close enough to me that where my wrists don't scare him off. You know, that's what that's for. They got
Actually, I had COVID, so I can't smell.
Oh, that's forgot about that. But also, they still do have that Lawnmower 4.0. They have a bunch of other products that you need to look into. Manscaped.com. Let me tell you something about that Lawnmower 4.0. At that LED light being adjustable, man, that's handy.
I made
handy.
sure to show everybody how well their products work
Yes.
in Oklahoma. I just pulled the balls out and just went, look how smooth that is.
He was actually Mark Rebelet's opening act. He just was on stage just shaving his balls.
Hey, everybody, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Did you use the weed whacker as well?
Yeah, Scotty.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
God, what do you think of me?
I don't know.
Of course I use the weed whacker.
Okay, I just want to make sure because that's my favorite product that they have.
Really?
Yes.
You don't want to hype up the main product that they sell. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to keep us sponsored.
That's a nice bright light on the lawnmower. What I like to do is
it's a nice bright adjustable light.
I like to duct tape it to the top of my pistol.
Yeah.
So that way, if somebody breaks in, they know they're dead.
Well, you want the 3.0 for that one because the 3.0 is not adjustable, and that
What if I want to shoot him in the dick?
Yeah.
I got to adjust it.
Okay.
What if you want to just partially blind them?
In one eye.
I guess you could do that. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
I'll leave that fucker looking like Forrest Whitaker the rest of his life.
Shoot him right in the balls and be like, "You're never going to need one of these."
Well, do us a favor. Check them out. That's manscaped.com. Use the promo code SIDELINES. Get 20% off of your order and free shipping, which that helps you out, but that also helps us out and lets them know that we're reading the commercial for them.
Word for word, verbatim.
Verbatim.
It's weird. Yeah, it says right here, tape it to your pistol.
Yeah.
But yes, manscaped.com. They have a lot of other products. You should go and check them out at manscaped.com. Again, promo code SIDELINES. We appreciate that very, very much.
Years ago, I went to a baseball game in Chicago. I was going to Wrigley to a couple games with a buddy of mine.
Field?
No, stadium.
No? Okay.
So we were going to Wrigley to watch a couple games, and at the time, I hadn't had LASIK yet, so I was wearing glasses, but I know it was supposed to rain, so I brought my contacts because I didn't want to have to keep cleaning my fucking glasses off.
I get it.
So we check in the hotel. We're going to the game the next day. We're going to sleep that night, and I fucking grabbed the contact case off the. I'd unpacked all my shit, grabbed contact case, open it up. I'm like, fuck, I must have left my old contacts in there because I brought a brand new set of contacts. Throw the fucking contacts away, put my new ones, fill it back up with solution, put my new ones in, and go to sleep. The next day I wake up and I shower, get my contacts in, and my buddy Kip goes, you see my contacts? And I go, no. And he goes, and then after a minute I go, hang on a fucking second. And I go into my travel bag and there's my fucking contact case. And I was like, oh shit. Dude, I threw your fucking contacts away. He's like, oh, usually I got an extra pair. I usually always have an extra pair. Don't worry, it'll be all right. He gets in his suitcase and he found one contact. And I was like, oh my God. And so then we had fucking like amazing seats. We were like 9 seats away in the same row from Denise Richards. Like she said, she sang the 7th inning stretch. We're between home plate and the on deck circle. And something happens like, holy shit, did you see that, Kip? And he's like, no. No, I didn't.
You got to describe the whole fucking game.
Oh my God, dude. And then he drove the whole way back from Chicago. I felt like such a fucking asshole, man.
Well, that's
Guy
good.
couldn't see a fucking baseball game. He's
I
behind
know.
the wheel.
I know.
That's impressive.
That's how much I don't like
admire
to
that
drive.
guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, we got to move on to some sports. We got a lot of stuff, especially this is October baseball, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best part of the year. Unfortunately, my Cardinals did get beat.
Woohoo!
I did have a feeling, and that feeling was that we were going to win, but I was thinking that Scherzer was going to have a bad game. And he did. He did not do very well. So we just didn't capitalize on it. And so, unfortunately, with the payroll of the fucking Los Angeles Dodgers, their fucking bullpen, which is nothing but a bunch of 5-star fucking closers, they knocked my boys out. But that's okay. Good season.
Not a good season. Good 2.5 weeks, Cardinals.
Shut up.
But they've got some high paid players. You got Mookie Betts and guys like that. A lot of those guys, though, they draft and develop very well.
Okay.
Max Muncy, Justin Turner, both came out of that system. Kenley Jansen came out of that
Who
system.
is the highest payroll in the Major League Baseball?
I understand that, but Corey Seager, a lot of these guys come right out of their system too.
I understand.
And they re-sign them.
I understand. But
Scherzer, absolutely. Scherzer, Betts, that shit, yeah.
Okay.
But they also draft and develop very well.
okay, that's fine.
That's why they're able to trade for those guys.
They have drafted some of the best sacrificed bunners in all of baseball.
But that's why they're able to trade for a guy like Scherzer or something like that, because they still have top prospects to fucking throw at people.
That's true. But the Red Sox have
And a lot
already
of money.
advanced to the AL. Wait a minute, this is the AL.
ALCS.
Oh, CS. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was right.
American League Championship
That's right,
Series.
and they will face the
I think that's Bill Hader's brother.
Houston fucking Astros.
Has to be.
God damn it! I do not want the Astros to make it to the fucking World Series. Like, whatever the Red Sox have to do to win this game, go fucking Sox.
Here's the thing. Dusty Baker is managing the Astros.
Fuck Dusty Baker.
They're not going to win the World
he,
Series.
he,
They're not
he
good.
is not capable.
He couldn't win with Barry Bonds. He couldn't win with the one fantastic year that Mark Pryor had and Kerry Wood on that team.
True.
He's not going to win the World Series.
Please, dear God, don't.
Think he's
going to
have his kid Bat Boy again?
I think his kid's like playing the minors right now.
Yeah. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm rooting for the Astros.
Why?
Because you're not.
Thanks.
I'm willing to go for him just to piss you off.
Fine. How about you, Derek?
Kyle Schwarber's on the Red Sox. I want the Giants to win the World Series.
Okay, that's Chris Bryant. Which they are currently, while we're recording, they're actually going to be playing the Los Angeles Dodgers. If the Giants win this game, it is going to be the Giants.
Are you aware of what you just said?
What'd I say?
While we're recording, the Dodgers will be playing the Giants. So as we speak, something will happen in the future.
That we don't know what the future is. That's all I'm saying.
We get that.
Yeah.
But we don't need to hear.
Where is Christopher Lloyd to explain this shit to me? Because I am lost.
I don't know.
He's probably at his house. I can probably give him a call.
Give him a
Scotty,
shout.
look up Christopher Lloyd's phone number.
Yeah, I'm good. But
Come on,
Giants.
you're a Marty kind
Hey,
of guy.
you're not doing anything. We'll talk interesting shit.
Giants leading that division or leading that series 2-1 right now. So if the Giants win tonight, we will have the Giants. Yeah, we got the Braves and the Brewers. We are currently watching that game right now.
See, that's what you can say as we speak.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. As we speak, we're actually watching the Brewers and the Braves, and it's the bottom of the 8th, and it's tied. So
The Brewers may be wearing some of the ugliest fucking hats I've ever seen.
I don't know. I kind of dig them. They're a little old
Of
school.
course
little,
you do. 'Cause
Little
you
retro.
you have no taste.
Little retro.
You have no culture.
I don't like either of these teams.
I like the Braves. I'm really rooting for Freddie Freeman. I like him a lot. He's a good person.
You know how much that fucks me up that there was a guy on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals named Freddie Fermin, and I almost called him Freeman every time I had to announce that guy to hit.
That's awesome. But Chipper Jones actually attended a game, Braves and Brewers game postseason, and there was a foul ball that was hit directly behind home plate over the net and hit directly at him. He dropped it.
Yeah, he's always had kind of.
He
shit
didn't have a
hands.
glove.
He was
E5.
he was more of a hitter.
Yeah, he was.
Than a glove guy.
And god damn,
and
was his
trust me-
girlfriend hot when I met him. Fuck.
I can say that. I know defense, okay?
Yeah, you do. I'm very impressed with your defense.
Everybody was that one year.
Yeah, there was a listener that wanted to point out something sent me, and I thought it was kind of funny. At Thomas Rich 31, 21 years ago Saturday, Benny Agbayani hit one of the biggest home runs in the New York Mets history, walking off Game 3 in the 13th inning of the NLDS against the San Francisco Giants.
You know what the best part of that
Mr.
was?
October, Benny Agbayani.
Yeah.
Agbayani.
You know what the best part of that was? The way that they mobbed him and beat the shit out of him as he crossed home plate. Because fuck him.
Poor Benny. Nothing.
Do you want to tell him that he's going to be the guest on our show?
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, I want that.
You know what? Please tell me Please tell me he's on Cameo.
Really?
Please tell me he's on Cameo.
He comes to the show. I'm coming in hand wraps.
Oh, shit. The Braves just hit a home run. Woo!
Good.
And it was Freddie Freeman. Look at that. It's
That was
like,
it was Freddie Fermin.
this was at a baby Freddie. That's who I'm rooting for.
Freddie Fingered Freeman.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, we get to move on.
I would
yes,
love that if that was his nickname, the Finger. Freddie the Finger Freeman.
Yes, the NBA has kicked off their season, but we don't give a fuck. Moving on.
Yeah, you could have fooled me. Okay.
Right. But anyways, moving on to the NFL.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. The Kickers had a bad week, right, Derek?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm looking for Benny Agbayani on Cameo.
Okay. But no, the
How many kicks did Benny Agbayani miss?
A lot.
He's probably the only Agbayani on there.
Yes, search Agbayani.
Boy, I'll tell you what. There's Isringhausen now. Boy, didn't he scream white hate?
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Jason Isringhausen.
Yeah, Jason Isringhausen. $30 cameo, and he looks like he's ready to storm the fucking Capitol. I'll tell you
Oh
what.
my God. No. But no, not Isringhausen, our listener, but yeah.
No, Jason Isringhausen. Check
Yeah.
this guy out. Look at that shit.
He looks fine.
He looks a little bit like Kansas City comedian Bryce Stanley.
I drive a lifted Dodge Ram truck.
So that's okay. You can do that. But yes, moving on to football
That's why
now.
we made such good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kickers had a bad week.
Yes, they did.
How bad of a week was it?
I don't know. Pretty bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, they think they missed 12 extra points, was it?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And Was it 12 or 15 field goals?
Holy 12 extra points.
Extra points, yes.
Oh, God, I didn't realize it was that fucking bad.
Plus the Packers and Bengals game, which I actually watched. There were
Who were you rooting for?
the Bengals.
Okay, just making sure.
Which, you know what? Joe Burrow left that game with a throat contusion.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd rather just say that I got a lung punctured or my dick cut off. I don't want a throat bruise. You know what I mean? Like, I'm lying my ass. What happened? I got fucked in the ass. Like that. I went down, took a dick right up the shitter. You're not going to believe it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I got a throat contusion.
He got punched in the throat.
Yeah, but if I hear...
heard poked.
If I
I
ever...
heard poked.
Oh, he got poked?
Yes.
Okay, in college, Tyler Lockett, playing for K-State, came out of a game with a kidney laceration. That might be the toughest injury that I can think of. This, a throat poke, might be the opposite end of that spectrum.
I'd like to think I sent a few women to the hospital with throat pokes.
That would be my wrestling finishing move.
Throat
poke.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Oh, my God.
Just really wind up.
One of the fucking most angriest times that my wife was ever at me, we were at Kohl's, and they were dragging, every time her mom comes in town, they drag me and her stepdad through fucking all these stores to look at shit and not buy stuff.
They don't have Kohl's back then?
And
Back
so
to where they're from?
we go to Kohl's. No, we go to Kohl's, and there is Nerf guns on the thing. And I was like, "Honey,
Nice.
check it out." And she's like, "Don't." And I went, pull. And I hit her right in the throat with this Nerf dart. And it was like, it made a red spot. And she was pissed.
It was the opposite of a Centaur painting.
Yeah. It wasn't delightful.
I asked Derek, I said, hey, do you need my help to record her reaction for this, you presenting her this painting? And he goes, what did you text me back?
I think I said something along the lines of, I think that she is going to be so turned on, you're not going to want to be anywhere near a camera.
Fucking great.
It is so weird how you just want to be a part of everything, Scotty.
I wanted to help.
And nobody wants you.
That's true. But
I think Scotty put a nanny cam in my house somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it yet.
No. Moving on. The Chicago Bears get their first win with Justin Fields over the Las Vegas Raiders.
Won their first one with Fields. Fields won last week.
That's right. He won last week. I apologize. But he won over the Las Vegas Raiders, who are on fire.
He got his first touchdown pass in the NFL.
That's right. That's what it was. I'm sorry.
Jesper Horst did.
Anyways, what's going on in Las Vegas, guys?
Gambling and
A lot of
whores.
gambling, yeah.
Oh my! Gambling and whores.
Yeah. Whores.
And apparently, I guess John Gruden resigns as Las Vegas Raiders head coach after emails of homophobic, misogynistic, and racist comments are released by the New York Times.
It was probably either you resign or we're going to fire you.
Exactly.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm not going to lie. I've looked up some of these emails, and I don't know on some. I mean, he's definitely not. He's definitely fired immediately after this. But
I think the first one they were going to let it go. I feel like it was going to be an apology, but then when I didn't know I had found out today more shit had come out.
Yeah, I want to know more information.
Okay.
There was 7 years worth of emails, but
Yeah.
here's what I do not understand. This was done in a private capacity between two people. This was an A-B conversation. This was not a public statement. This is not something he did as an employee of the NFL. It's, it was, if people heard the fucking pre-show conversations that we had.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
Every high and mighty asshole who's up on their fucking soapbox today talking down to John Gruden better buy some fucking scrubbing software for all their fucking devices, because every goddamn person out there has some shit that they've said that maybe they don't want anybody else to fucking know about, or, that they might be ashamed of. That first email that they uncovered was 11 fucking years ago. Mm-hmm. And it's like people aren't allowed to have thoughts anymore. It would be one thing if he made a public statement on behalf of the team that said this shit. But they were investigating somebody else when they uncovered these emails. Mm-hmm. And they just happened to be from John Gruden. And it's like, I realize that the NFL wants to clean this shit up, and they're all about social justice and shit right now. But for God fucking sake, people can't have a private conversation anymore.
I know.
It pisses me off.
It makes me mad too.
I don't like the people that are now jumping on top. Like Keyshawn Johnson said that he always viewed him as like a used car salesman and shit like that. Like, he won you a fucking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? In Tampa Bay, he did. And I think now, I agree, if you're jumping on this shit and now you're piling on, there's no need to. Like, he's done. He's out of Oakland, or Vegas, sorry. But he's done. He's resigned. Don't keep fucking dumping shit on it. But at the same time, I mean, the Raiders have currently the only openly gay player, and he's made homophobic statements. If he's made racist statements, I don't know the exact content, but I read there were racist statements and homophobic statements. And misogynistic, I mean, fuck women. But that's what I like to do. No, I'm just kidding. But with especially with the racist statements, I mean, probably half your team, if not more. So I can understand that guys are not going to want to play for a guy that talks like that.
Sure.
So even if it's been years ago, I mean, you see these guys that get nailed for shit that they did back in the 80s and 90s. And granted, it was a different time back then, but you still, I mean, you can't do that.
It's this fucking fake outrage. Nobody is actually outraged over this shit. They just want to look good.
That's exactly what my problem is.
And every
that.
asshole coming out with their outrage about this better watch their ass, because like I say, they've all got something like this. They've all got skeletons in their fucking closet.
I don't disagree with that statement. The only thing I will say is that a lot of those statements that he made weren't directed at guys like us. Does that make sense? It's so we weren't the butt of any of those jokes or any of those statements that he made. So it's easier to.
You didn't read the emails. Yeah, half of them were about me, dude.
It's easier to be on the outside looking in. So if I'm the gay dude on the Raiders, or I'm a black dude on the Raiders and he's made racist statements, I wouldn't want to play for the guy.
I can get that.
It's you lose half your team and you've lost a lot. You don't have the respect of the locker room anymore. So I totally get them pushing him out of it.
I understand that part of it. It's the moral superiority that people are coming at this with.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that.
My whole deal, first of all, let me make this very clear. Do I think that the Raiders should have either fired him or he should have resigned? Absolutely. I think that is the only thing that you can do. The thing that I have a problem with, at least the emails that we have seen, that we have heard, I mean, there may be more of them that are 10 times worse than the ones that have been released. And until that information comes out, this is my point, or my basically what I think about what information we do have. The ones that I've read calling Roger Goodell a pussy, and
that's whatever. Yeah,
that's a true fucking statement.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you take out calling Michael Sam, right?
Yeah, Michael Sam.
If you take out the thing calling him a queer, if he would have just said you're drafting a gay football player just to get the attention of drafting an openly gay football player, and that's bullshit, I also think that's correct. I think that's a correct statement.
But he used a slur in
because he was a shitty football player. But because he used he made a word that somebody doesn't like, that is what's getting him fired, is the language. But a lot of the stuff he's saying is actual factual information.
He called him a queer, which the Q in LGBTQ
means
stands
queer.
For. So, I mean, either that's an offensive term or it's not.
But the other thing is because he's not one, he can't use it.
Well, when he said he'll
just get fired for it.
Exactly.
Well, when he said the one dude's lips look like Michelin tires, like
maybe he actually
come
has.
The fuck on,
maybe
man.
he actually has big lips.
Right. In order to jump to that conclusion, you have
to assume a lot of other information.
That you have to already have it in your mind, the stereotype that black people have big lips. There have been so many fucking white people. Mick Jagger, Steven Tyler, Don Knotts, Gary Shandling.
The chick at the concert.
The chick Saturday, yes.
On Friday.
Touche.
All of which have been the butt of big lip jokes.
Yeah.
And nobody called that racist.
Right.
Yeah,
the thing is that the man has enormously large fucking lips.
Right.
And that is just a fact.
Right. All right, well, we're going to move on.
And they say Michelin on them. So he got tattoos.
Well, let's move on to something a little bit more positive. I saw one of the most amazing plays that I've never seen before in my entire life over the last week, and that was Seattle Seahawks double punt. Did you see that shit?
Yes, it did.
Holy fuck, that was amazing. I've never seen that before in my entire life. It was like Seattle Seahawks punted the ball, got blocked, and then who are they playing? The Rams, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Rams defense, the guys that blocked the kick didn't even fucking run after it to where the kicker was able to realize, I got my kick blocked, I'll go run after it, get it again, and actually advance like 10 yards from where he recovered the ball. So that means nobody was within 10 yards of the guy, and then he was able to fucking kick it again. Most amazing like special teams play I've ever seen.
Derek and I discussed this, and whenever they made the rule that says you can do this, I guarantee you there were a bunch of fucking annoyed people going, dude, we're never going to need this fucking rule for anything. You are wasting our goddamn time with this whole, if it doesn't cross the line of scrimmage, you can punt it on the same play. We're never going to need this, you asshole. And then turns out, I'll be goddamn, he was right.
I'll be goddamn. All right. Well, let's move on to some of our newest segment. This is real shit or horse shit. What we think if it's real or it's not real. It's self-explanatory. First one. The Buffalo Bills are the best team in the NFL.
That's horse shit. They're
Okay.
the best. Oh, in the NFL?
In
Did you
the
say-
NFL.
Oh, yes, that's real shit. I thought you said AFC.
No, I
think
changed it.
They are, right now anyway, got to be the odds-on favorite.
They are currently the number one team, ranked number one team for power ranking.
Oh, Arizona, I figure would be.
No.
They're the only
They're not.
undefeated.
They're the only undefeated team, but in the power rankings, the Buffalo Bills are considered the best team in the NFL, as they should be. This is real shit. They knocked off Kansas City, and they did not only beat Kansas City, they beat the shit out of them.
They stomped the fucking mud hole in them.
Buffalo Bills are the real team. I think that is now the team out of the NFC. I still think...
AFC.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant the AFC. But I think that they are going to knock off the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. But I think the Kansas City Chiefs will get better. They will be the second best team out of the AFC. I know it.
Right now, I'm going to say it's real shit. I enjoyed listening, and I know a lot of people hate Chris Collinsworth, but I kind of actually enjoyed listening to some of his takes on things. He was talking about how Kansas City gets away with holding a lot, so the Bills decided that's what they were going to do, which is why they did get flagged a lot. Sure. But they were all over Kelsey. They played the perfect defense to contain Tyreek Hill. I'm interested. I really hope this is a rematch in the AFC Championship, or in the playoffs at least. Just because I'm curious to see how Andy Reid's going to adjust his game plan to that.
He's not going.
Because whether or not, I mean, even with the delay and the pouring down rain, I mean, Allen was still slinging it. They had no answer.
Yeah.
No answer for him. Yeah. And they took fucking Kansas City completely out of their game plan. And it's every sport's like that. I mean, once you adjust and you figure something out, everybody else is going to copy it. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering how it's going to go for the Chiefs now, because that's the game a lot of teams are going to be watching film on. So, yeah, I agree. I think they're the best team in the NFL, and Josh Allen is fun to watch.
Yeah, he really is. Next one, real shit or horse shit. The Lions will win their very first game against the Bengals this week.
Horse shit. The Lions should have beat Green Bay. Burrow looks pretty decent. They have Jamar Chase.
How's his throat?
The Bengals.
How's his throat?
What's that?
The Bengals should have beat Green Bay.
The Bengals, sorry. The Bengals should have beat Green Bay. Sorry. Yeah, but Joe Burrow, I think it might still have a contusion. But he looked good. Jamar Chase looks fantastic.
Yeah, he's good.
And you still got T. Higgins, who didn't get a lot of looks that game. And then you got Tyler Boyd. I mean, they've got a great receiving crew. And their defense isn't too shabby either. And Joe Mixon's looked better than I think he's looked in a while. I know he didn't play a lot, didn't get a lot of carries, but Samaje Perine looked very good last week.
Yeah, he did.
So I don't think they have a chance against the Bengals. I think the Lions are going to lose again, and that coach is going to come out fucking balling like a little bitch again.
I feel terrible for him.
I don't.
I really do feel terrible for him. He's putting everything. He's doing the exact opposite of what Meyer's doing for the fucking Jaguars. He's putting every single ounce of energy and emotion into coaching these guys. But I'm going to say this is real shit.
We have breaking news.
Yeah, we do have
the Atlanta Braves have just clinched the NLDS.
There you go.
And we'll be advancing to the National League Championship game.
Are you just trying to combine them together?
Well, eventually that's what happens.
Yeah,
yes.
it is what happens.
They won.
No, I'd like to see them move over to the American.
I wouldn't.
The Braves kicked a last-minute field goal in the AFC.
Yeah, that's right.
After missing 4 extra points.
Yeah.
But no, I really do. I think this is real shit. I've watched the Lions over the last couple of weeks. They've lost 2 games in the last 2 weeks on last-second fucking field goals. And in one of them, it was against the red-hot Ravens. I think this is real shit. They do actually have tools. Yes, Jared Goff, I do not have a lot of confidence in him as a quarterback, but I think they're good enough to beat the Bengals. I really do.
Can you name a receiver on the Lions?
On the Lions? Yeah, Cephas.
He's out for the year, I believe.
Is he really out for the year?
I believe he's out for the year.
That fucking sucks. Fine. I'll tell you right now, DeAndre Swift is
a running back.
He's a running back, but he had more targets than any receiver last week. Not this most recent week, but the week before. He had 19 targets. So, yes, they can do it. And against a Cincinnati Bengals defense, I'm not as intimidated by them. I think this is going to be a lot closer game. Can they win? Yes. Do they lose by a last-second field goal again? Possibly.
I think they lose by 7 or more.
Okay. I'll take that bet if you want to take that bet.
I'll bet you on it.
Okay.
What do you want to bet?
$20?
I'm on.
Deal. Cool. Jeremy.
Real shit or horse shit? I'm bored thinking about this fucking game.
Change it to the Dodgers.
It's on. It's after
it's coming
this.
on.
I don't think it's on that station.
Yes, I checked.
We'll see.
Okay.
See
It's on Turner Broadcasting Systems.
How about you, Jeremy?
I'm going to say horse shit because I don't want to agree with you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Next one. Lamar Jackson is no longer just a running back. He is a top-tier quarterback.
Real shit.
Yeah.
It's all about the dual threat now, and Lamar Jackson is the most threatening player to take off and run, more than Jackson, more than Mahomes, more than any of them, and he's fucking fast, and he's good at it, but he can also throw the ball, and he doesn't even have Rashad Bateman back yet, who was a very exciting, that was their first-round pick this year, I believe, out of the slot, and they have no fucking running game. They are on running back number 4. And
Latavius Murray.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and if Bell ends up getting called up.
No, he won't. He'll stay on the practice squad.
Yeah, so absolutely, he is a fucking top-tier quarterback.
He is definitely a top-tier quarterback. He is this is definitely real shit. 400-plus yards and 68 rushing yards. I think it was 4 touchdowns. Now, granted, the Indianapolis Colts had to do everything in their power to want to fucking lose that game. But Lamar Jackson had a big part in that as well. So this is real shit. Jeremy?
That's real shit. I've been saying that for a couple of years now.
Yeah. I hate him getting so much crap for not being a passing quarterback. I mean, it's just...
It doesn't matter whether he's passing the ball or running the ball. He's the one taking the snap, so he's the fucking quarterback.
Right.
And he's winning fucking ball games.
Right.
And that's really the name of the game.
Yep. Next one. Real shit or horse shit. Quote from Stephen A. Smith. The Chiefs are done.
All right. I'm going to say it for one reason. I'm going to say real shit. And the reason I'm going to say it, well, I guess a couple of reasons. Again, people are going to watch the film of that game. Also, statistically, if you lose the Super Bowl, you don't have a good season the next year. A lot of people don't go back to the Super Bowl a second time after losing. So I think I still don't think Mahomes is a bad quarterback. He's leading the league in touchdown passes, I believe. He's a fantastic quarterback, but that defense is lacking. They have no running game at all.
At least for a couple of weeks. Because
Even with Allaire in there, they have no running game.
I know.
So, I mean, eventually, if you lock up Tyreek Hill and you
Kelsey.
can't throw it, not even necessarily Kelsey, but if you lock up that speed threat and you take, they like to move down the field quick.
Yep.
They don't like the 6-7 minute drives. They want burn you for a 2-minute possession, and they can score fast.
Yeah.
But I think teams are going to not let them do that. So I don't think this is going to be the year for them.
I'm going to go with bullshit. I think the Chiefs are still if not one of the most talented team offensively. I totally agree with you defensively. There has to be something that changes on the defensive side of the ball in order for them to be the Super Bowl champs that I really wish that they could be, because that's who I called at the beginning of the season. However, I think they're going to run into the Bills eventually, and they're going to get kicked like they did over the last week. But I do think that they are still a playoff team, and if you make the playoffs, anything can happen. So this is bullshit. Jeremy?
I think it's real shit.
Okay.
They are 2 games behind the Chargers now, and including losing the head-to-head matchup so far. So I just really don't. Are they 2 or 3 games?
They're 2 and 3, aren't they?
Yeah,
2 and 3.
Yeah.
And the Chargers are 4 and 1.
I think so.
And the Raiders are 2 and 3 as well.
Right. I'm not
Raiders
worried
are
about
3
the
and 2.
Raiders.
They're 3 and 2. I'm sorry, you're right. You're right.
I'm not worried about the Raiders. That organization is kind of in some disarray right now.
Yeah, they're going to fall.
So I'm really not worried about them, but I don't think they might be a wild card team.
Yeah, that's
but I
kinda
don't
where I
think
have
that they're going to catch the Chargers. And without home field advantage, I don't know that they're really the team.
We'll
to
see.
be. I mean, yeah.
We'll see. It's also
But-
early in the season, too. We'll see what happens.
But yeah, the idea of them scoring 30 points a game is not winning them games anymore.
Yeah.
No, in
They
that
cannot
division,
stop anybody.
in the AFC, they have the second most points scored. They have 150 points, 154 points scored,
How many points allowed?
163.
Yeah.
They have the worst defense, points allowed wise, in the AFC.
It is a fucking leaking sieve is what it is of
yeah.
a defense. And it seems like so far they cannot get pressure on a quarterback.
Yep.
They can't get Chris Jones and Frank Clark on the field at the same time. That one of them is always fucking injured. They have 0 secondary. Nobody wants to fucking tackle. And their top offensive weapon in Tyreek Hill can't catch the fucking ball anymore. He dropped 2 that hit him right in the fucking hands that were very critical. One of them that he knocked up into the air for a fucking interception. That's the 3rd time he's done that this year.
Yep. All right, last one.
Asshole.
Real shit or horse shit. Urban Meyer will be the 2nd head coach fired before the end of the season.
Who's the first?
John Gruden. Oh, I guess he resigned. Okay, but Urban Meyer will be fired before the end of the season.
Horse shit.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to happen. That chick was hot. I like how her mom come out and said that she can't even go to work now and all that. I'm like, bitch, that chick should have a fucking modeling contract.
No
She's
kidding.
smoking.
She was hot.
But I'm more worried about Urban Meyer's home life. But no, for something like that, you're not going to get canned. Look at fucking Bob Kraft.
Look at John Gruden.
Yeah.
You know?
No, he did something way less than what John Gruden did.
A little bit.
So yeah, is she old enough to be his granddaughter? Fucking probably.
Yeah.
But no, there's no way he's gonna get fired. They had the number 1 overall pick. They're supposed to be fucking bad.
Yeah. No,
you
I
don't
agree.
just bring a guy in, then he goes 0-16 or 3-13, and you fire him. You don't do that.
Yep. We're gonna run a little bit long today, boys. But yes, that is some horse shit. Urban Meyer, he'll maybe get some kind of disciplinary action, probably behind closed doors, but his house doors and his work office doors, but he's not going to be fired. I just don't see it. How about you, Jeremy?
I think it's real shit because it is not the scandalous nature of what he did as a married man with this younger woman who is not his wife. It's the fact that your ass should have been on the fucking plane with the team, and your ass should have been in the fucking film room studying, getting ready for the next goddamn week when you guys got your ass kicked by the Falcons over in England.
No, that was the Jets.
No, oh yeah. Who was it? Who'd they get beat by? They got beat by somebody.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
It doesn't fucking matter. They got beat by somebody who wasn't very fucking good.
Actually, it was the
It
Buccaneers.
was the Bengals, I think, because he was in Ohio.
Was it?
Yeah.
No,
he
that
coached
was
at Ohio State.
they had just lost to the Bengals and he stayed in Ohio.
He stayed in
but
Ohio.
who'd they get beat by this week?
Oh, this week I don't know who I don't know.
It was whoever the fuck defense I had. Tennessee's?
Yeah.
Tennessee beat
Yeah.
their
Yeah,
ass.
that's right.
And so it's like when your team is winless this deep in the season and the coach is not fully dedicated to trying to improve the team and you're worried about your fucking grandkids and shit,
Yep.
that's not a good NFL level coach. And I think he's going to be gone.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, now we're gonna run a little bit long today, and that's okay. We're gonna move on to fan favorite, overrated or underrated. This is God damn it, it's self-explanatory. But if you do have any suggestions for
Jacksonville is playing somebody in London
This week.
Who are they playing?
who are they playing? I think the Dolphins, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's going to be a
That's
fucking
what I'm
barn
saying.
burner.
Yeah, sending the.
We always send our shittiest games over there.
We
Might as
sure
well do it
do.
on a Thursday too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Monday night game all day.
Oh, fuck. For what it's worth, our Thursday night games, Sunday night games, and Monday night games, all of them this year so far have been fucking awesome. So just throwing that out there.
Except this week's, what is it? Dallas and the Giants on Sunday night? Or
They just played.
No, they just played. Yeah,
Who's Sunday night this week?
This week's Sunday night is the Thursday night game is the Buccaneers and the Eagles. And
That's terrible.
Nah, it may come out okay. Monday night game is the Bills and the Titans. That could be good. And the Sunday night game is the Seahawks and the Steelers.
That's ass.
That could be okay.
How are the Bears-Packers playing at noon?
Because
That's the biggest rivalry in football.
I don't care.
That's when fucking games should be played. I hate night games.
I do too. All right, so overrated, underrated. If you do have any suggestions, you can go to our TikTok channel, which is at Laughing on the Sidelines for right now. I got another warning because we had another community guidelines violation. So if not, you should be subscribing to the Laughing on the Sidelines too, just in case.
Electric Boogaloo.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, do send us to the Q&A. We would appreciate that.
How about we change the channel to the playoffs?
It's on the fucking
Really? Because it's
channel.
1-0 at the top of the second, and Buster Posey's at bat. They don't have that on a commercial.
God, MLB baseball,
Oh, they're wrong.
Giants and Dodgers. I'm on that goddamn
They
channel.
must have started it on time. Yeah, TBS is definitely going to honk on the fucking Braves all they can. That's their fucking
Correct.
channel. It's probably on MLB.
Okay, so first overrated or underrated. This one's from a
There.
fan. This one's from a fan. This is at Unfiltered.
Oh, see, it's on.
Yes, you
That's
dumbass.
what I said there.
Yeah.
Been on.
It's been on. Anyways, at Unfiltered Perspective, overrated or underrated dad jokes.
Overrated. They're dumb as shit. I don't understand what's so hilarious about them. It almost makes me want to throw up in my mouth every time I hear one. They're awful.
Okay. I would say they are properly rated because there are some that are good that catch you off guard, and that's why you laugh really hard. But then, yes, there are definitely some that are just fucking stupid. So I'm going to go with properly rated.
I can't do that. It's got to be over or under.
Okay, fine. I would much rather make them overrated. But I've had a dad joke get me on this show before, and I did laugh extremely hard. So I guess I'll go overrated. Jeremy?
I'm going to go with underrated, and I'll tell you why. Normally, they suck ass, but there's a nice video collection of Norm Macdonald doing them, and he fucking raised the bar really fucking high because he delivers them so poorly. At a roast, was doing them at a fucking roast.
I remember this.
And just waiting, and it's like, if you don't get this, you don't have a real sense of humor. It was because he was bombing to make people laugh, and it was so fucking great.
All right. Next one. This is...
R.I.P. Escalade.
Okay, yeah. R.I.P. This is at Ben Aronoff. Overrated or underrated crab legs?
I'm going to go underrated.
Okay.
I'm part Canadian. I love seafood. I think they're fantastic, and they give you like a fucking dish of butter that is sitting on top of a candle melting to dip that in.
Oh, yeah.
Clog my arteries and shove and bruise my throat. I will eat the living shit out of those things. So I'm going to say underrated.
Crab legs are underrated as hell. That is the best. I don't know. It's a toss-up between like lobster or crabs, but crab legs are amazing. Go ahead, Jeremy.
They are overrated. They are too crunchy. They don't soak up butter like what you'd think. They're just like a hard shell. No, okay. I don't dislike crab meat, but it's a lot of fucking work.
It's worth it, motherfucker.
No, it's not. Not for something that is not as good as steak and is the same fucking price, if not more than steak. When I don't have to fucking work digging shit out of a fucking exoskeleton, Yeah. I no thanks.
If you're working too hard at it, you're doing it wrong. It's easy.
I just want to fucking pick up a fork and eat my food. I don't want to play with it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just to me it is not good enough to be worth the price or the work for it.
Okay. All right. I disagree. Next one.
Give me a good sandwich from that French bistro and I'll take it.
Next one. Overrated or underrated? The Price is Right.
Overrated.
Okay.
Big time. As a game show connoisseur like myself.
Sure.
I won a lot of cash.
Yeah, that's true.
So I had to pay taxes with the cash I won on the cash I won with that cash.
Right.
The Price is Right. You can win the most amazing things. You can win a trip to fucking Tahiti, a jet ski, and you can take home one of those models. And it's valued at $62,000, and you have to come up with the cash to pay the taxes on that. Mm-hmm. So, no. And I don't really, the fucking beginning thing, if anybody ever bids $1 against me at the very start of Price is Right, I'm coming over that goddamn podium. I'm telling you right now. $1, I'm choking your ass. I'm bruising your throat.
Let him do $1. You just do $2. Just to fuck that guy.
And I don't understand how they get so excited. No.
I'm gonna go underrated here, and the only reason why is because I loved it when Bob Barker did it. This whole Drew Carey nonsense bullshit, I'm out. But the guys or the people and the contestants and stuff like that Bob had over the years, some of them were just so like you just in your memory. There was a guy that fucking cracked the code that went up and he won everything.
That's where Vanna White came from.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep, she was a contestant, I believe.
Has there been anybody been more successful for doing nothing in their life than Vanna White?
Yeah.
Just kind of being a hot piece of ass.
Yep.
And that's it.
But I'm gonna go underrated when Bob Barker, overrated with Drew Carey. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I'm going to go underrated for one reason only. It provides one of my favorite moments in all of television, and that is when somebody hits $1.05 on that fucking big wheel, and just to see the disappointment in their face, love it.
Nice. All right. Next one. Overrated or underrated skinny dipping?
As a fat person, I think I have to excuse myself from this.
Be free.
There's nothing I can do that is skinny.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Swim naked.
Okay.
You can do it.
With that, I'm going to say way overrated. Things shrink when it gets colder, and you already have trouble seeing it underneath my belly. So I'm going to have to go with overrated.
That thing goes inside yourself.
And I don't need a catfish thinking I got a little grub worm hanging out the front of me. And
grub worm, no.
It doesn't have to be in a pond.
It's true.
You can do that in a pool.
Or a hot tub.
I'm still going overrated.
Oh, then you're just taking a bath, Scott.
I like to throw catfish in my swimming pools.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Just watch them die from chlorine.
Yeah.
Fuck catfish.
Yeah. This is very, very underrated unless you are doing it with a significant other and only that. I've heard people do this like with groups of people.
Scotty, you invite me all the time. I tell you no.
No, absolutely not.
You don't even have a pool. It's weird.
I don't like pool. I don't like going swimming. I don't like getting in water. I just don't like that. Yeah, so I'm going to go overrated.
That's why your wrist stinks so bad.
I take a shower, Jeremy.
Yeah, there's water in there.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and go.
I'm going overrated. This is fucking stupid. Put on some goddamn trunks, you asshole.
Yeah.
And
cover your
not
asshole.
only that, it's like, as a guy who looks the way I do, I look unimpressive enough as it is, especially like in a group, me taking my clothes off next to somebody who's obviously in much better shape than me.
Like me.
You and I will never be naked together.
He can dream, though. A boy can dream, can he?
You can fucking mark that down as a fact.
Another $20, Scotty? I bet.
If you ever even start to take clothes off around me, I will bash your head against the wall harder than Derek did to himself.
Oh, shit.
I will run you over with a fucking Nordic track. Okay. That's what I will do.
With an Escalade.
Yes.
R.I.P.
Like his casket or some shit?
What?
Escalade's casket?
No, just an actual Escalade Cadillac. I got the kind of cash.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, next one. Overrated or underrated Scooby Doo?
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Really?
It's the same show every show.
Yeah.
It's Old Man Wilson from the abandoned carnival. Like no, it's the same show.
What do you want to bet? It's not a real Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, so I'm gonna go underrated for 2 reasons. Reason 1.
You wanted to fuck that dog.
No. The
Throw boiling water on
as
him.
a child watching this on Cartoon Network, I had a thing for Daphne, and now that I'm an adult, and there are nerds doing cosplay of a hot and sexy Velma, oh my god! And then reason 2, I can actually do the voice of Scooby Doo.
Okay, we don't need to hear it.
Yeah, no.
Ruby.
We said we didn't need to hear it.
we.
I can do Shaggy too. Can we do Shaggy?
Nope.
Nope.
Zoinks!
Yeah, Shaggy, you've actually this is why it's so fucking overrated. You have done the 2 most useless characters in all of cartoons. Why was fucking Shaggy there? Why did they keep taking him? It's not like he ever helped.
No,
if anything, he just shit himself.
Scooby didn't
And he was
either.
high all the time.
They were both baked, and they had the munchies. That's
Right.
what they were doing.
That helps solve mysteries.
No.
Every fucking detective on TV or every cop show, they're like, always, hey, do we got a fucking stone dog? Mm-hmm. Go get a fucking Great Dane and his fucking idiot handler.
I only work for snacks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the other 3 are working
true,
their
they
ass
did.
off trying to solve mysteries.
Yeah.
And those 2 they keep fucking bringing them along. They're useless.
Yeah, I know. But still,
Fuck those motherfuckers. Fuck Hanna-Barbera.
those two characters basically were the stoners that didn't do anything, and yet it was called Scooby Doo, and the 2
Yes,
favorite characters.
he's the main
were-
character of the
were
thing. He couldn't
Scooby Doo
fucking
and
talk.
Shaggy. Zoinks! Like, hey, Scoob, let's hit the bong, man.
Next time I see a fucking Great Dane, I'm going to kick it.
His name's Scooby.
I'm going to throw some of Scotty's boiling water on it.
Okay. Last one. This is from a fan.
Jesus Christ.
Last
How
one.
fucking long is this episode?
This is going to go long. Last one.
No shit.
This is from a fan of the show. This is from @TrophySmack. Want to know, overrated or underrated championship belts?
Overrated.
Come on. Come on,
Overrated.
man.
Wait,
Look at this beautiful product.
You wear that
Whose?
thing out in public, you piece of shit.
I would if they'd let me.
They will let you. You're unrestricted.
Okay, then yes. I
Yeah,
will.
wear that to the store tomorrow. Watch how many people call you a fucking asshole.
Oh, I totally will. I'll wear my fucking Hooters like.
No,
shirt.
just wear that.
No, I'll
they're
wear
going to assume you're retarded.
Yeah.
No.
If you don't wear it, they're going to assume you're retarded.
You're hosed either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually saw a kid who bought a replica, like
WWE belt. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is cooler.
he was at Home Depot with, I'm going to guess, his grandparents. And you could tell this kid had some problems, and like that was his security blanket thing that he took it. But I mean, it was one of the authentic, like
Sure.
WWE ones.
Yeah, they're like
Sure.
$700.
And my wife was like, I can't believe you're not making fun of that kid. And I'm thinking to myself, because I mean, I say kid, he was probably 17, 18 years
Sure,
old.
yeah, it's-
But you could tell he had some issues. And I'm thinking either one, that would be incredibly mean to make fun of, somebody who's mentally challenged. Or 2, that fucker just beat whoever the fuck is the champ.
He just beat Diamond Dallas Page. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fucking.
Yeah, that fucker just kicked Brock Lesnar's ass. You think I want to make fun of him? What the fuck?
And at 18.
I am going to say this. Championship belts are very underrated with the exception of one.
I don't know, Jeremy.
I'm not going to say which one.
You're the league leader in points right now. You may end up having this on your side of the
That
table.
may
next
make
year.
them pretty fucking cool. But
Trash.
All
Throw
of
the
them.
trash, Jeremy, if you want.
yeah,
No, he'd spray paint NWO across that motherfucker, and I'd be okay with it. But yeah,
Spray paint Jeremy Joseph.
yeah, that'd be okay. I think they're underrated. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Thank you.
It looks like a blast.
Thank you to
Look
Trophy
at that
Smack.
fucking thing.
Yeah,
It's like a party hat.
Thing
It
has
is.
not fucking moved.
It's fucking like real.
Oh,
it's
it
not
moved once.
It's not fucking plastic. Yeah, I did. He knocked
plastic.
over. No, it's not. It's
It
metal.
fell on the
whole
ground all
thing
by
is
itself.
metal.
No, that's mostly leather, Scotty.
And leather. Yeah, it's actual real leather. It's actual metal, and
Oh,
it's
those
heavy.
are Phillips heads. I can unscrew that whole fucking thing.
You
you know how many fucking cows had to die to make that?
Less than one.
Too many. That's how many.
Yeah, they just took the leg.
None of the cows actually died to make that. They died to make beef.
Oh.
And then they used the skin. Otherwise, they were just
Actually,
going to throw it away.
it's actually made out of horse. You know that half a horse that you have on your lawnmower. This is where that half came from.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That makes more sense.
there you go.
That's a nice callback, actually.
There you go. Thanks, man.
I'm not going to respect you at all for it, but
There you go. Anyways, moving on to our next segment, we've got questions and preguntas. Guys, again, if you have any suggestions, you can go to our TikTok channel and subscribe to us on all of our social media platforms. We are on, obviously, YouTube. You can go to YouTube, search Laughing on the Sidelines. You'll find us there. Facebook, facebook.com/Laughing on the Sidelines, and obviously TikTok and Instagram. We're on all of those. So come follow us and participate in conversation, because we do actually participate in conversation on Facebook, not as much on Instagram. Anyways, first question. Let's see. First question. Instead of terrible on-hold music, companies should have blank. Derek?
Scary stories.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark kind of shit?
I don't know. It's just like, please hold, and you're sitting there waiting to come back on to change your phone plan, and then the whole time it was the man with the.
Okay.
Thank you for holding. This is.
Okay.
yeah, they pick up right at the most suspenseful moment.
I'm going to go with stand-up comedy of Bill Burr's skits. That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, that's what he calls them, skits.
Yeah.
Or bits. Sorry, not
you
skits.
can put that in
bits.
your skit.
No, Bill Burr bits.
He likes when you do that too.
You know,
If
when he's
don't,
ma-
give him
when
some
he's talking
suggestions.
shit on women, I think that would be perfect hold music.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
How about you, Jeremy?
A few years back, this has been at least 10 years ago, there was some publicized voicemails left by Alec Baldwin to his daughter,
Oh yes.
where he called her a rude, thoughtless little pig.
God.
I'd like to just hear that over and over again.
Okay. Next question. This is a fan question. This is at Sex Weasel. For what it's worth, awesome.
That's a great name, yeah.
What a name, dude. But
I
anyways,
have a garden weasel at home. I wonder if they're related.
maybe.
Catch it and find out.
Yeah, right. Catch it outside. Catch it outside. Find out.
Catch them all.
Okay. At Sex Weasel, if you could make anything the eighth deadly sin, what would it be? I got mine.
Well, go ahead then.
If you go 10 miles an hour under the speed limit.
Again with this shit.
Fucking hell. I
that's-
have road rage. I get it. I
Sloth, Scotty. That's already one of the 7 deadly sins.
Sloth?
Sloth, yeah.
No, I don't care.
So,
This is relating to driving only. If you go 10 mile an hour under the speed limit, you are going to hell.
I'm pretty sure that falls under the category of sloth.
It's an add-on. Okay?
Yeah,
I don't think
It's
there's.
to
I don't think
reiterate.
there's an addendum in the Bible, Scotty.
Shut up. That's mine. Go ahead and go, Derek.
If you sing the bum 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 in the Sweet Caroline song, and anytime they play that, and then you go bum 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 straight to hell.
Yep.
And I'm already got a reserved seat, apparently. So, Jeremy?
Buying a championship belt.
Yep. Nice.
What about earning a championship belt?
That's fine, but buying your own,
Okay, so I'm
you
good.
deserve to be beheaded.
So I'm good.
I agree.
You should have to be stuck under the deck of my new mower and turn it on.
Okay.
It's got 24 and a half horse and a half a human.
Yeah. that makes up for the other half. Next one. Talent segments we will never see in the Miss America pageant. Beer chugging.
Okay.
Yeah. You will never see that. Ever.
Okay?
You should.
Never say never, Scotty.
Yeah.
Should.
That'd be great.
If a chick can hold her alcohol pretty well, I think that is a talent.
Okay.
All right.
About fell out of my chair. Go ahead and go. One of you. I don't care.
Competitive eating.
Oh no.
I don't think you'll see that.
No, you sure won't.
Like, and now we have Miss Arkansas eating sticks of butter.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
For what it is, for what it is worth, I actually used to follow this. Like, you know, people that go to these restaurants, and these restaurants have these like eating challenges, right? Where you have to eat this enormous fucking steak.
Like a man versus food kind of
Yes,
thing.
exactly. So there was this
To
one.
get a free T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your Wall of Fame plaque.
You've got to take 4 years off your life
Yeah.
for a shirt.
No bullshit. There was one chick, and she was very attractive and skinny.
Yeah.
And she would go in there, and she would win multiple. She didn't win them all, but she would win. So
Fucking Kobayashi has abs.
that's true.
That shouldn't happen.
You do not want to do butt stuff with that chick. I'll tell you right. Oh, boy.
I don't think you'd get there. She just gobble that cock right up.
Man.
How about you, Jeremy?
Vuvuzela solo.
The fuck is that?
You don't know what those are?
Those long plastic trumpet things.
Had them at the World Cup. Yeah, they had them at the World Cup, like, what, 5 years ago?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking funny.
Yes, Scotty, I'm a comedian.
True. That's
what I do.
I'm not.
No shit.
Thanks, man. Next one. Bad jobs for a Latin American soccer announcer.
I'm going to go with bingo caller.
Okay. I was just going to say a golf announcer.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it that long, but a very loud "it's in the hole."
Okay.
Anyways, how about you, Derek?
Strip club DJ.
Yeah.
Get those dollars out for justice. She's working that pole.
Okay.
Well, we're already running along.
I know, right? Okay, and finally, last one. If I had the horse mask, I'd put it on. Last one is...
Where's the horse mask?
It's in the storage room.
Well, go get it and put it on.
No.
We can do this without you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. Last one is bad racehorse names to call in a race.
Okay.
I actually have a real one.
Okay.
There is an actual real YouTube video of this happening, and there was a horse that ended up coming from behind and winning a race, and his name was Hoof Arted. So the announcer is screaming, "Who farted? Who farted? Who farted?" And it was actually a real thing.
Hoof-hearted.
Hoof-arted.
Hoof-hearted.
Okay.
Was the name of it. But yeah, when
Don't
you say
give a
it fast, hoof-hearted.
Yep, exactly. Go ahead.
And coming around the final turn, we've got Secretariat, Man of War, and he's inside me. He's inside me, folks. He's inside me for the win.
He's inside me for the finish.
Folks, looking at that photo finish, it looks like he's inside me all day.
How about you, Jeremy?
Elmer Special Reserve.
That poor horse.
He's going to be glue someday.
That's what he's aspiring for. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our questions and preguntas. Again, if you do have any suggestions, go to our TikTok channel under the Q&A and make your suggestions. Please make them good. Moving on now, we got our draft. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that, but whatever. Who lost last week?
Probably you.
I did.
I won by a huge margin.
Huge margin. Jeremy, I think, ran away with this with the single pick of Rock, I think.
That's where I was going to go, too.
I know, but he won, and I think
You
that
don't
was-
think Dachshund did it?
No, I don't think Dachshund did it. So
We probably have a lot of dachshund owners.
I know. So anyway, so that means I pick first this week. Derek is in the middle. He's the sandwich. And Jeremy wins our championship back-to-back picks. And this week's draft is our most annoying celebrities. Our least, is it least favorite or most annoying?
Most annoying.
Okay. All right. I'm good with that. I am going to pick first. And if you like this motherfucker, I don't like you. And that is Jake Paul.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Fuck that guy. I know. So, yeah.
Okay.
Damn right. That's my first pick. Go ahead and go there, Derek.
Cardi B.
Yeah. I can't blame you, buddy. And Jeremy, you get back to back. Let's put some description into this. Make this kind of like.
I don't think I need to describe Cardi B. Don't think I have to do that.
Like, kind of say why you hate him.
Because she's fucking Cardi B.
That's good enough. I completely understand. Go, Jeremy.
I'm going to go to start with Perez Hilton.
Ooh, I don't know. We get to see her naked.
That's the only redeeming quality about her is that
100%.
she can be naked.
That's 100%.
And kind of new to my list, Mark Ribble.
That's good. And I don't disagree with you. Go ahead there, Mr. Derek.
Gosh. I'm going to go with Kanye.
Kanye West.
Yeah, that
man.
guy is fucking something else. I liked old Kanye. I don't like this Kanye.
Okay. I am so happy
You're always happy.
I get my back-to-back picks and fuck both of these. First one, if you have ever been banned on any kind of app whatsoever, there is somebody in charge that has decided to do that or make the rules of why you're banned. So Mark Zuckerberg, you can go fuck yourself.
Is he a celebrity?
Yes. Everybody knows who he is, Mr. Facebook himself, the suck face. Fuck that guy.
You know what? You play by your own fucking rules. I don't give a shit.
That's fine. Next pick, Justin Bieber.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't like the Biebs.
Me and the rest of the believers out there.
Believers.
Yep.
All right.
We don't care for you.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right. Go, Mr. Derek. Third pick.
All right. I am going to say I'm between a couple, but I'm sure everybody, if I don't pick it, is going to ask me why I didn't pick it. So we'll go with the other half of Kanye, Kim Kardashian.
Yep, you do.
Famous for doing nothing but being hot.
She is hot, though. 100%. Oh, my. Did my phone go off? Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness, it is. It's not supposed to do that.
Whose phone is ringing? Mine.
Jeremy, you get two.
Okay. Snooki.
Oh, that's good. That is good. And?
God damn it, there's one here that... Okay. If I get Rosie O'Donnell.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
I could make this list for days.
I know.
Is it weird that all of mine are women?
No, you got Mark Ribble in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Well,
Yeah, Mark.
he looks like a woman with a mustache, you know. So, all right, Derek, go ahead.
I'm going to go with, you won't even know who it is probably,
That's okay.
but Perez Hilton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do know who that is.
Just because I said Paris.
I want Perez.
You want Perez Hilton. Okay. I think I have mine, but I'm going to hold that one for the very, very end. So I am going to go... Man, that's tough because some people really do like him. Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Dustin Diamond?
He's dead.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Fuck Screech. And is it my last pick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is my last pick. I'm going to go with Drake.
You can have that one.
Yep. Fuck that guy. Stay off of the fucking bench of the Raptors. God.
I'm between two, but one's not. Neither one of them are as much of a celebrity as they were.
Okay.
But man, did they both
I
drive
went
me
with
nuts.
Snooki.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Dane Cook.
Oh, no. I love Dane Cook.
You would.
Oh, I do.
You would.
I don't
No
know.
punchlines at all. Dane Cook. You ever got that one friend just carrying a chair, just carries a chair everywhere, and you got the guy that's like, "Hey, why are you carrying a chair?" And I'm like, "Step off." That's a Dane Cook joke. Like that is.
And he gets like up on the chair and he's like, "How are you?"
Oh, my God.
That's what Dane does.
That's what Dane Cook does.
Okay. All right. All right. Last pick there, Jeremy.
I'm glad his brother stole all his money.
You know who? You know who's more obnoxious than Dane Cook? Dane Cook fans. That's who. But as far as celebrity goes, I'm gonna go Lena Dunham.
Okay.
Not Jeff.
No,
Who's Lena Dunham? I don't know who that is.
that show Girls on HBO.
Don't know that show.
Who thinks that men existing is just is attempted rape?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Yeah,
My honorable mention that I was torn between Dane Cook with was Carrot Top.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually going to go Shia LaBeouf.
I was gonna go Andy Dick.
That was a good one.
that's
That's a
a
good one.
good
Lisa
one.
Lampanelli.
Oh, Lizzo was on my list.
Amy Schumer. I don't like her. Sorry.
What's the chick? I can't think of her fucking name. Nicki Minaj.
Awful. I do got another one.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres is. I kind of.
They're all women.
I know. But who's the fat chick that plays in Identity Theft?
Oh, fuck.
Melissa
Melissa McCarthy would
Melissa
be on
McCarthy.
my list.
Really?
I
All right.
fucking hate her.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Oh.
I don't like her. I don't think she's very funny.
Ben Stiller should have been on there, too. I fucking hate Ben Stiller.
Leslie Jones. I'd put her on
Oh
there.
fuck! Can I take Can
yeah.
I take Leslie Jones and replace Dustin Diamond?
No.
Damn it.
Ben Stiller plays the same guy in
People
every
get them
fucking
fucking
movie.
confused all the time. Dustin Diamond and Leslie Jones.
Anyway. Okay, well, that is our draft. I will put it up on Facebook.com/laughing on the sidelines. Use the corresponding emoji to vote for whatever list that you hate more. Again, that'll be up, should be up tomorrow by around the lunch hour, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we get to move on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call our Laughing on the Sidelines Shitty Situation of the Week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Laughing on the Sidelines Shitty Situation of the Week. Brought to you by Fanger Bang Beer
Jesus, this is the most fucking boring introduction.
and Legos.
That's right, Scotty. You know, in 1987 at the Indianapolis 500, on the 130th lap, coming around turn 3, Tony Bettenhausen had a tire come off of his car. It rolled right down the track. It's going to be harmless enough until Roberto Guerrero, driving that number 4 car, hit it, sending it over the fence and into the grandstand. Everybody ducked underneath it except for Lyle Kurtenbach. Hit him right in the fucking head. Now, he wound up being the only casualty because it killed him instantly. But the best part about it was that his wife and child got to watch it right there beside him. And now your child can create the magic of that moment using nothing but a little imagination and Legos. Legos, start your engines.
I was thinking you were gonna say Legos. Happy Father's Day.
Lego built
It's
for
not Father's
tough.
Day, Scotty.
For tough. Okay.
I don't think Ford races in the Indianapolis 500, guys.
And not after that.
Okay. This week's shitty situation.
And you'll be happy to know, Derek, he was a Wisconsin native.
Oh, good.
Oh, there you go.
One less one of those.
This week's.
Turns out they listen.
Yeah.
The curtain box.
That'd be terrible. For what it's worth, we get so many messages of people that are going through tough times, tough weeks, tough shit, and they always go, "You guys helped me through that." If you are the young child in that video or in that story that lost his dad, we're really sorry.
No, we're not.
Shut up.
You're from Wisconsin.
But thanks for the good story.
Thanks for the good story, though.
Your sacrifice was well worth it.
I was
right.
sitting here thinking if we ever did like some kind of like tour which we're never going to get that big. But if we ever did some kind of tour and we were doing different cities, we should have like T-shirts printed and then be like Cleveland, Delaware, Dallas, Delaware, Las Vegas, Delaware, like just Delaware after all the cities that we go to. Phoenix, Delaware.
I am 110% in.
And then Dover, Indiana. Dover, there is a Dover, Ohio.
Okay.
Dover, Ohio.
Perfect.
And then everywhere else, Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Bigsby, Oklahoma. Delaware doesn't claim that one.
Thackerville, Delaware.
Nice. Okay, so this week's shitty situation is, would you rather go skinny dipping with a bunch of dudes or have a Latin soccer announcer narrate your entire life like the Wonder Years, but you can hear it?
Oh, fuck. It's like whenever you go to the doctor, and it's like, well, I had to go to the doctor today to start over again. I had to go to the doctor today so I could have them look at that mole.
Yes, sir.
Turns out it's benign.
Yeah.
God damn.
I can just imagine like the narrator like while having sex making it really difficult.
Wrong
say.
hole! For that reason, just for comedic effect, I gotta go with the fucking narrator. I mean, I'm not that homophobic, really, at all. I don't care. As long as we're not touching tips, we're good.
Yeah.
But just for the comedic effect, and I know it's going to get annoying, but goddamn, every now and again, I'm just going to die laughing. So,
While having sex.
I got to go with the... I don't care.
I don't
Funny's
either.
funny. I got to go with the Latin American soccer announcer. I have to.
You know how I know he's not homophobic? He got the hotel room this weekend, and he got it with one twin bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we slept head to toe. I gave him head. He sucked my toes.
Well, that's disgusting. Ugh, buh.
You thought that's what happened. I knocked you out. Told you hit your head on the wall.
That's right.
Yeah, I fucking greased the wheels of that chair. I knew it was going to work. I saw you leaning in it earlier, so I went down to the fucking local gift shop.
Yeah.
What's weird is it was a chair made to be leaned back in.
Yeah,
But apparently Derek's a little too heavy for that chair.
there is no weight restrictions on that chair. That
Yeah,
actually was
not-
probably a big boy chair because I had plenty of room on
it
both
kind of
sides.
was, yeah. It was. It shouldn't have happened that way.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And what's fucked up is it would have happened drunk or sober.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a drunk accident.
Okay.
Even though he was plenty drunk, it was. It just fucking ran away from him.
What's funny is I told my wife that story and how I knocked my head on the wall and shit.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh fuck, did you get extra room charges?" Because I hit my head on the fucking wall.
Don't tell anybody. It did dent the fucking wall. It really did. It didn't like actually make a hole, but it was caved in. There, yeah.
I am definitely going with the Latin soccer announcer just for comedic reasons only. I'm a straight dude. I really don't care, but I really don't want to see a bunch of dudes naked. So
That's
is-
his first.
That's part of it. But I think a Latin soccer announcer announcing my life just in random points, I think would be fucking hilarious. So I'm taking that.
Okay.
Jeremy?
Skinny dipping all day long, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. I'm not real big on looking at naked dudes. I'm really not. But I would rather look at every man in the world naked at least twice before be that closely associated with soccer.
That's fucking great. Not even want them to announce, sexual activities. I think that would be funny.
Nope, because it's soccer. It'd make my sex life boring.
Okay.
Somehow it would make it more boring and intolerable.
That's fair enough. Okay, fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our episode today. This one kind of ran long, but that's okay. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Well, that's one.
Yeah. We got
I know two who didn't care much for it.
Okay, I don't care. But anyways, Derek, you got show coming up, right?
Yeah, I got lots of shows coming up.
Oh shit!
Tomorrow, which when you hear this episode will be tonight.
Yeah, it'll be Wednesday.
Which will be tonight, Wednesday,
On
at the
my
Looney
birthday.
Bin. Yeah,
On my birthday.
No, on
You
National
sing
Failure
happy
Day.
birthday. I want you to call me on your cell phone and sing me happy birthday.
I'm gonna do it naked. I'm gonna FaceTime you. Okay. And I'm gonna wear the horse head, and that's it.
Okay.
But you're only gonna see me from the neck down.
As a centaur, maybe?
No, I'm a reverse centaur.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Horse head, human cock. It's the worst of both worlds.
The old reverse centaur.
Okay.
No, I am going to be, for the first time in 6 years, 5 years, I'm going to enter the Wichita's Funniest Person contest.
Yep.
I went last week, but there were 20 fucking comics, so I couldn't get up. There were 25. I ended up getting on the alternate list, so I'm guaranteed a spot to compete tomorrow, which will be tonight, Wednesday. So I'm going to go for that. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the same club here at the Looney Bin in Wichita at 215 North St. Francis at 8 o'clock on Thursday. Also on Wednesday for the competition. And then 2 shows on Friday and Saturday, both at 7:30 and 10. I will be emceeing for
All right.
Mr. Patrick Melton. So.
Nice.
Yep.
Jeremy?
Yeah, I'll probably watch one of his shows.
Okay, it's fair.
We're going to have a fucking awesome time, too.
I'll be at one of Derek's shows signing autographs.
Yeah, that'd be all right. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much. Again, we thank you guys for sharing the show. It's crazy. We did pass 225,000 followers on TikTok. That's awesome.
Until we get fucking taken down.
Until we get taken down and we got to start all fucking
We're
over.
like 9.
For what it's worth, we did almost 250,000 followers in a year.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. So here's to another year.
If we
pissing
had
off TikTok.
If we had some nudie bitch, we'd go to 5 million. Like
Immediately.
Yeah.
The hypocrisy that is the TikTok algorithm or whoever's deciding what is violating community guidelines, that motherfucker is Mark Zuckerberg of TikTok. Fuck that guy too. So anyways, again, you can follow us on multiple platforms.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Nanu.
You can follow us on multiple platforms. We do have a YouTube channel where you can watch these episodes. Obviously, if you didn't already know that, search Laughing on the Sidelines. We are on Facebook at Laughing on the Sidelines and Instagram as well. All of the videos that we share on TikTok go to Instagram, and they apparently keep them up. But the best part is if you like our TikTok videos, go watch the full episodes. The shit we can't put on TikTok, it's on the episode. It's a lot more entertaining and a little bit more adult humor. So there's that. But anyways, guys, again, thank you guys so very much for doing what you do. And again, if you like us, do us a favor and tell your friends. But if you don't like us...
we hope you get Parkinson's disease and someone makes a bobblehead of you and you can't tell if they admire you or they're just making fun of you.
Oh, that's fucking awful. If you don't like us.
Tell your enemies.
And until next time.
It's shake and bake, and I helped.
Until next time.
Keep laughing, assholes.
We will see you later. Take care.